I'm glad to host you on my channel. So today we're going to talk about the urgency of digital pedagogy training. And digital pedagogy, as some of us might already know, is the use of technologies in teaching and learning. How many of us have heard about digital pedagogy?
I personally have heard about digital pedagogy.
Okay. What did you hear about it from?
I heard it from a training I attended at a university this year, and they were teaching about how to use new technologies in teaching and learning.
Yes, Zura.
I have not heard about this. So I'll be happy to learn about it.
Yes. So well, for this video, we're just looking at the urgency of digital pedagogy training for teachers and educators. And see, technology is taking over the world, and very many sectors are embracing it. The education sector inclusive. So in education, opportunities are being created for teachers and schools and learners to take on digital learning and digital teaching. And some of these opportunities are access to multimedia content. This content can be found on the internet. If you go and log onto your computer, you will find a lot of rich content, and this can be utilized. And if well utilized, learners can actually have a lot of things to learn as compared to traditional teaching. And then there's an increase of online course platforms. How many of us have heard of a platform called Yaka, Digital Learning?
I've heard about it.
Okay. Have you heard about it?
It's an education website where students can probably learn with interactive content, videos, audios, text.
Okay. Yes, that's true. So such platforms have also taken up teachers. Teachers have been trained on how to create digital content and use it to facilitate learners, and it has created learning experiences for learners, and also enabled them to learn anywhere, anytime, using an internet connection. Yaka also has an app. You can get it from the Play Store. Then UNESCO also recommends that education has to change, and so it has to be reformed. So that means teachers, schools have to also adopt digital learning in their schools. So all that is driving towards creating and strengthening digital learning in the country and also in the world. Also an expanding role of social networks. These are also good in connecting people, networking, like the one in self-states. Teachers can communicate to their students wherever they are. And then the government has also installed computer labs in several schools, both private and public, and all these are to enable as many learners as possible to adopt digital learning and digital technologies in their education. So we've also seen in higher institutions of learning like universities, it's hard to find a higher institution of learning without a computer lab. All that is encouraging. It's encouraging digital learning. In 2014, the government set up 1,450 computer labs in both public and private schools. All that is to encourage. And these are being set up by different, not only government but NGOs are doing this. All that is what's encouraging digital pedagogy. But that alone is not enough, because those computers being installed without teachers being equipped on how to use them, how to develop learning content, learning materials, it will not be able to help them. Because sometimes teachers have, there are scenarios where teachers are just told digital learning is the way to go. And they go along with that knowledge, but without being equipped, there is no way they can actually change mindset. And then others are given the equipment, others are given tools, but they're not trained on how to use them. So that is where digital pedagogy training comes in. Teachers and learning facilitators have to be equipped. Yeah, they have to be equipped on how to use digital tools to create content to enable their learners to have that digital learning experience. And then they should also be encouraged to keep using these tools and also to be using these gadgets and computers, tablets, mobile phones, smartphones to create content. Because just having the labs alone is not enough, but once they create, then they'll be able to develop their skills and the art of teaching. Then also learners have to be encouraged. As the teachers learn, the learners also have to also be encouraged to utilize what their learning facilitators are creating for them. So teachers have to be looked at not as deliverers, but as contributors to the learning process. Yes, so that is it for today. Unless you guys have anything to add on.
Thank you for taking us through this topic, digital pedagogy. From what I've learned from you, I've realized that digital pedagogy is actually very important. Teachers and trainers should embrace this course, learn the different digital technologies they can use to enhance their teachings and to help the education match with the current times. Yes.
Thank you, Zura.
I would also want to thank you. Thank you for taking us through digital pedagogy. So if teachers are able to take on this course, learn how to apply digital technologies and learning, I believe education will be much richer.
Thank you, everyone. And I hope you people can also embrace digital technologies in everything that you do, because it's the way to go. And with that, I remain in it, Karen Amati. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. And also subscribe to my channel. Really help me out. And until next time, bye bye.